Hey guys, I am now old. Now it's time for me to finally figure out what I'm doing after high school. Yeah, that's not an option. Oh man, I'm 18. Now I can actually have people not believe me when I tell them my age. 18's a big year. I remember when I turned 16 and life was we were stuck in a pandemic, online schooling. Man, I even still had a Dream SMP phase. You ever just like think back about all the memories you had when you were a kid and you just wish you could go back to that? Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about everything that I remember from my childhood in this video. First off, I remember actually watching Cartoon Network with my sister on her old CRT TV. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Flapjack. Speaking of like TV shows I used to watch, you remember those shows that they would play at like 9, 10, even 11 p.m? The time that literally 0 5-year-old would be awake at? Well yeah, I remember some classics that I used to watch, like The Upside Down Show, Kipper. The Upside Down Show felt like a genuine like fever dream. Like if you ever watched like one episode of that show, nothing would make sense. Now it's also important to remember that I actually remember a lot of stuff from elementary school as well. For example, you know that parachute game that literally every child born in like 2009 and under used to play? You know, where you had to grab the handles of the parachute, you had to shake it up and down and make sure the ball didn't fall off, and then afterwards you had to run under it until it fell on you. Yeah, that was like the best time you could ever have in elementary school. Speaking of elementary school, that's when I got my first YouTube channel, and oh man, probably the worst decision ever. Not even gonna lie, I remember the first video that I was actually going to make on that channel, and that was a video about like this horse toy that my sister used to have. The mouth would move if you like press the side button. It's supposed to be like if you fed it like an apple or something, it would like put it into like a side pouch. I got the inspiration from Talking Kitty Cat, rest in peace. I fell in love with his videos because he made videos about talking animals. What child would not like videos about talking animals? So in 4th grade, I actually used to wear glasses for some reason. I actually still have them somehow. Hey guys. Do I look like a nerd yet? Probably did even before. Let me tell you something about these. These aren't actually the original glasses that I had. These are actually the replacement pair because the first pair got broken by some kid kicking a soccer ball into my face, causing me to get a giant cut in between my f***ing nose. I don't remember which stem it was, but one of the stems broke off and I fell to the ground. Man, 4th grade was a fun time. It actually quite was. Do you guys remember this device? Yeah, I've shown it in a lot of my videos, and I don't think I ever gave the backstory, like the full backstory to this thing. So this is a 5th generation iPod Touch that I got for Christmas in 2012. Me and my sister both got one of these. It was our first experience of like actually having unrestricted internet access. One of the first things I would do was download YouTube and watch the Talking Kitty Cat videos, and also classic Minecraft YouTubers like Sky Does Minecraft, Stampy, Diamond Minecart, and me watching all those YouTubers made me beg to my parents, please let me make a YouTube channel. And so in March of 2013, I was given access to a YouTube channel where I can upload anything I wanted to. And my 8-year-old brain was like, oh my god, I'm going to make Lego videos because Lego videos are so cool. Those videos are all public now because I don't care. I was 8 years old, those videos came out 10 years ago. Go watch them, I guess. I'm actually surprised that I have not broken this thing. The only thing broken on it is the home button, but that's just due to age. Still works. This thing was actually the camera for this channel back in the early days due to unfortunate circumstances with my other iPhone SE. Well, I think that's enough for elementary school. Let's go to middle school. So middle school, I actually met a pretty good selection of friends. and I'm still in contact with about 2 of them. One of them you actually still know, Alex Games, which recently they just hit 100 subscribers. I want to say 7th grade was probably the worst year in middle school, considering I had one of the worst science teachers ever. Oh, and if you're watching this, I hope you have a great retirement. Not only that, but she was literally the worst to all the students and even all the parents. So some schools have this thing called open house, and they invite the parents to come see all the stuff that your student has done in the school. So my parents did just that, and they met her, and you know, they didn't like her either. She was rude to the parents, and she talked really slow. 8th grade was actually a pretty good year, not even gonna lie. Things went better. I was actually doing pretty well myself, except for this one math teacher that literally did not like the slightest bit of noise. She was swearing at a bunch of 13-year-olds. I don't understand why you need to swear to get your point across. 13-year-old me was actually pretty frightened by her. She was loud. And then that brings us to high school. Boy oh boy, did high school change my life. So freshman year started off in August of 2019, and knowing 2019 me, my voice was still up here. High school was a big change for me. I was in a new district. I wasn't in the same district I was for the past like 8 years. Going to a new district, you have no idea who these people are. You have never seen them before. I should also mention that freshman year was also the same year as... Yep, my freshman year got cut short due to world problems. And it stayed like that until August of 2021. During the pandemic, I learned a bit more about myself. Some things like...
I'm gay, by the way.
He's also a furry, so if you didn't already hate him, that's bonus points.
But everything turned out fine. I learned so much about myself. I learned so much more about the world, and that was very great.
And that brings us to today. It is now February 10th, which is 2 days after my birthday. The first clips were actually recorded on February 7th, and I didn't do anything for February 8th because, you know, it was my birthday that day. I didn't feel like recording anything. I just want to say that I'm now a senior in high school, if you couldn't already tell by the hoodie. And things are going decent. I wouldn't say they're going perfectly because there's still some obstacles in high school that I still have to go through. Thank you guys for watching this video. I am now old. I will see you guys in the next video.